final presentation of the Venture Catalyst Challenge cohort will be from Gravity, after which point I'm going to ask all the teams to send their nominees for the Q&As to a separate room with the judges, and then we'll be on to the Breakthrough Innovation Awards. So on to Gravity.
Good evening, everyone. I am Daniela, and he's Guillaume, and we're two of the developers and co-founders of Gravity Sketch. So what is Gravity Sketch? It is a tool that allows everyone that has 3D ideas to communicate them easily by sketching them in 3D using augmented reality. So I don't know how many of you have to communicate 3D ideas, but let's say you've been assigned to design the new Battersea Power Station. You're there on site with all your clients and specialists, and everything that you're ideating and you're sketching on your pad is appearing in front of everyone, real size. Well, with Gravity, it's actually a reality. You can create 3D shapes as easily as doodling on a piece of paper. It's only that you have the 3 dimensions in real space, in real life. So how is it right now? At the moment, either you have to be a master in perspective drawing for people to be able to understand your 2D sketches, or you have to spend hours in front of a computer, costing companies a lot of money. These models that you're creating, you're going to go into a meeting, and for sure they're not going to be the things that you discussed in the previous meeting, because not everyone has the same thing in their head when they leave the meeting room. So what are we doing? We're combining both worlds, the easy and immediacy of sketching and the 3D possibilities of digital tools. And by combining these two, we have created the first tool that allows people to sketch in 3D. So this is our project in action. It is a fully working prototype. There, Pierre, one of our other co-founders, he's using it with Laster Technologies, augmented reality company that is working in France with the military. As you can see, you just make some lines in space, and by combining different 2D lines, you're creating these 3D shapes. And then everyone that is wearing these glasses or other glasses like the Oculus Rift or HoloLens that you've heard recently from Microsoft, they'll be able to share and modify all these creations and even see them from another part of the world.
Thank you. So when we released our first video a year ago, so in March 2014, we got a lot of media traction in the following weeks. And media that we were like following, I mean, Core 77, like design and architecture blogs, Design in the UK, Wired. And this, apart from giving some good like ego boost, gave us a first market validation that people that we were targeting, namely architects and designers, professionals from the creative industry, were actually interested in what we were doing. Yeah. So there are 3.5 million architects working in the world, and this first market was really what we were looking at. But at this time, we realized as well that other kind of people, and people like you and me, hobbyists, would be interested as well in creating stuff in 3D. And we were approached by Shapeways, which is the leader in 3D printing services with 1.5 million unique visitors a month. And we start to see that this market and this sort of product could bridge really, bring the bridge that exists between your ideation and the 3D printing. So for instance, it's believed that there will be 6 million 3D printers in activity at the end of this year, and this market is going to double every year from now. So our strategy to get to the market is very simple. VR and AR technologies are going to happen for the consumer at the end of this year, beginning of 2016. Being available for the consumer means that they're going to be 10 times cheaper than anything that exists now for the professionals, and at the same time, way better. So we want to reach the market at the same time as these technologies and be the main solution that people use to create in 3D with AR and VR. So the first phase is releasing an iPad app that's really the beta version of Gravity. So we are actually planning to release it in the coming months. So we have already a beta version here. The second step is making like the hardware vision, so what you saw at the beginning in the video, happen for smaller markets, so it will be advanced prototype. So we want to achieve this through a Kickstarter campaign that will give us a second market validation. And the third stage is the creating like the real product. I'm really sorry for the slides. Yeah, so the real product with the real hardware. So you have to understand that we need our own hardware, because if you use VR, you don't see your hands, so you're in this sort of different world. And if you use AR, so like augmented reality glasses, you need to track the board that you're drawing on. So we will have to move from this sort of tablet to something more complex and our own hardware. When we achieve this, we will have 3 products. So one product will be this, so a software and an app that's available to everybody for free, plus in-app payment inside the app that enables to have advanced functions, and more advanced product that will be divided in 2, so a hardware solution, so that's the Gravity tablet, and the software that runs on this tablet, that will be mainly a more advanced version of what we have here. Thank you for your attention. We are Gravity. We are changing the way people create in 3D. And sorry for the ending video, but you can come and speak to us. We'll be happy to, if you want to test the app. Thank you.